guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about some old school home defense. Specifically one gun in particular that I own that I've come to really appreciate as a good home defense tool. Now it's probably not something that most people would typically look at as a home defense tool, but depending on your situation I think it's something that could work very well. And that is something like this. Just a good lever action pistol caliber carbine. This is a Rossi Model 92, which is just a clone of the old Winchester Model 92s. Just a lever action, 357, 38 special. Now, a couple of the reasons why I think something like this might be a good option for some people is, well, for one, if you need something that has a little bit more reach than a pistol, depending on where you live, someplace like where I've recently moved to where I have a lot of land, sometimes something like this might be a better choice than a pistol. Another thing, let's say you're trying to choose between a pistol, a shotgun, or something else. Maybe you're a little recoil sensitive when it comes to something like a shotgun. Something like this is very, very light on recoil. Even with heavier 357 Magnum loads, this gun is extremely light on the recoil side of things. A kid can shoot this very, very easily. Just the weight of the firearm itself really, really helps manage a lot of the recoil. Never mind if you're shooting 38 specials out of it. So it does have a couple of advantages over shotgun, being recoil, over pistol, being range. But some of the other really cool things about it is, let's say your home defense gun right now is a 357 Magnum revolver, okay, and you really like that round. Get good solid 6 rounds out of a pistol. Well, how about a good solid 8 rounds plus 1 out of something with even further reach? That's a really good plus size to something like this. Another thing is this is very lightweight, okay? These things weigh in at about 4 pounds, give or take. Very short on length. And in fact, if you're looking at specifically Rossi, you can actually get these in the ranch hand, which is even shorter. It cuts it off about right here and about right here. Makes for a very short but yet smooth package for something for self-defense. There are a lot of upsides to this. Now, obviously, depending on your situation, you live in an apartment, you live in a condo, something like that, this is probably not the ideal choice for you. But it is a very affordable choice for a lot of people out there, just in case price might be something that is an issue to you. Now, of course, you can always go out and get a shotgun for about 200 bucks, and hands down, that's a great, fantastic choice. I personally love that as my truck gun. But let's say you got a little bit more money to spend than that, but not quite enough for a Glock or some other higher-end pistol. You know, for about 300 to 350 bucks, you can pick up one of these. Now, this one in particular cost me a little over 400 because I had to have the one in stainless steel. But just a regular Rossi Model 92 will probably run you 300 to 350. Now, that's very, very affordable, and it's a lot cheaper than a lot of the other good, solid self-defense pistols you'd want to pick up. Now, again, it does put a little bit over what a standard, you know, pump action 12 gauge shotgun would run you, but as I said, this does have a couple advantages, namely recoil and weight over a standard pump action shotgun. So it is something to keep in mind and to take into consideration. Like I said, this is something I've kind of come to love as a good home defense tool. I think it works very well for certain people in certain situations, and depending on what your situation is, it's definitely something you might want to take a look at. So that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. Any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them down below and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.